Welcome to another edition of Bold TV. Today we're going to address a topic that we've addressed a lot, but things continue to happen that makes it almost inevitable for me not to talk about it. It is something I have a passion about. And when you are passionate about something, if you think it's not sinking in, you have to continue to talk about it. I'm talking again about life insurance. Yes, life insurance. Too many things continue to happen in our community that makes it almost asinine for me as a professional who works in that field not to come back and keep talking about it. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Maybe people in the community who do what I do are doing something wrong. Maybe we need to get a little more vocal about it. Maybe we need to get a little more tactful about it. Maybe we need to find a way to figure out what does it take for this community, our community, to understand that life insurance is not just something that should be a consideration you are thinking about. As a married man, as a married woman, as family people, life insurance is an absolute necessity. You need to own it in your household for your financial planning to be complete. Many times I see people making lofty financial plans. Lofty financial plans are great, guys. Nobody in their right senses is ever going to discourage you from making lofty financial plans and lofty college plans for your children. But life is something that is very dicey. We don't have any promises. We don't know when it's going to end. As I speak to you, with medical technology, I absolutely believe that the average one of us will live till 80, 90, 95. The medicine is there. The technology is there. However, the reality remains that some of us dropped at 40. Some dropped at 50. We don't have the key to this stuff, and we don't know who it is. And because we're married and we have children, it is our responsibility to our families to make sure that if something happens to us, that our children and our spouses and our loved ones can move on, but also on a selfish part for you who is involved, to make sure that you can be given a befitting burial, the kind that you want to have. If you want to be taken home, to make sure that the funds are there to take you home. But now that's the end of the bad news, if you call that bad news. There's also the good side of life insurance. Life insurance is not about spending money. Life insurance is not about death. Life insurance is about leaving a legacy when you die. Things that people will remember you about because you left an insurance policy to ensure that those things are done, whether you live or you die. Your children going to college, the beautiful house you bought with your wife or with your husband, to make sure that it's paid off without your family moving out of there. But now the best news, assuming that you're one of those lucky ones, which many of us are going to be, who lives into the 80s and the 90s, the premiums you pay are also building a cash value for you. So the cash value in your life insurance could also become part of your financial planning for your retirement. It becomes a supplemental plan that you use in conjunction with your 401k or your pension plan to live for the rest of your life. What am I trying to say? Life insurance is something that whether you live, get disabled, or die, there is something in it for you. It's not only for the loved ones when you die. It's for you and the loved ones if you live. Folks, this is not going to be a long tape. It's a short one. I promised it's going to be short because I think some of the feedback I got in the past is that the tape is a little too long. It's interesting, but it starts getting boring when it gets lengthy. So I'm going to cut it down here. Just to summarize, life insurance is not something to consider. Life insurance is a necessity. Life insurance is something you need to pick up your phone. If you have a wife and children and a mortgage, pick up your phone, call an agent, sit down and talk to them to give yourself a peace of mind. Fundraising to bury you is old. It's archaic. It's not the right way to do things. There should be wake keepings. Wake keepings should be held to honor your life, celebrate your life. It shouldn't be an event for your family to desperately sit and be hoping and praying that people raise enough money. Well, let's face it, if you don't have life insurance and you don't have a whole lot of savings, how much are they going to raise? And after they are done raising that money and you're buried, nothing is left for your family. Let's do the right thing. I know you will. Make life insurance the buzzword in our community and watch our communities change over the next 25 years. It changes lives. It makes things happen. It creates investments. It's a good investment. It's a good thing to invest your money in. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you next time.
I see the sun in your eyes. I see the stars in your eyes. I see the colors of the rainbow in your eyes. So baby, if not play, you they play. Baby, make you stop, I'm sharply. I say make you stop, and before you come make mess in my day. Enjoy, but me so pussy, go my love, my baby, bella, you now you will be my attention, only you, only you, only you, only you. Somebody help me tell us it.
Like a this, like a that, like a that, like a
Baba, I see the body. That's so.
Dúró dè mí, kò gbé mi sáyà, kò wá fìfẹ́ tútù sọ́kàn mi.
Adó, kò gùntánò ńkàládó, kò gùntánò ńkàládó, ológùntánò ńkàládó, ológùntánò, because ọmọ túkàdá, ọ̀yà ọmọ túkàdá, ọmọ túkàdá.
Like a this, like a that, like a that, like a shake on, hola,
That's so.
Dúró dè mí, kò gbé mi sáyà, kò wá fìfẹ́ tútù sọ́kàn mi.
Ẹ bá mi sọ fún Sisi, come my love, my baby make me bella. That's me and you today, now you will be my attention, only you. Only you. Somebody help me tell us. Only you. Somebody help me tell this girl. Hey, doctor.